It's what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
I'm always killing you. What's up, man?
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
Justin McCray is a moving shaker. He got a small fighters union out there in Oakland. He gonna need, and he said you and him had a disagreement. It wasn't no street disagreement. It was a disagreement on some fights that y'all was at.
Right.
But it wasn't no disagreement.
Oh
with
yeah, I'm not. I'm,
go
but I'm
to
not.
the streets.
But I'm not a
No,
violent
he said
person.
no. He said it was a disagreement on some judges' decisions.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's common. That's common.
Yeah. No, he said it wasn't about no street though. It was about y'all disagreement on some judges' decisions.
Well, if it was street stuff, he would have won anyway.
Yeah. No, because he ain't like that. But he was just telling me.
I'm running. You say street stuff, I'm calling 911 and running.
Yeah. Now he was telling me that the love he have for you is because of your loyalty to your family.
Yeah.
A lot of people told me, they said, listen, we don't like a lot of things he said, but we know in his heart this man love his wife and his children and loyalty to his family.
Yeah.
That's what make a lot of people love you, your loyalty and your commitment to your family.
Yeah. 5 o'clock, I'm home.
So you can't beat that.
Yeah.
And you can't, and listen, and I've had women ask me, do you know his wife? I said, no, I never met this. I heard in the background calling him.
Yeah.
But I say, but you know what? She said, one woman said, whoever she is, I wish my daughter could turn out like that. This is what women told me. I said, I never met his wife. I said, I met him in person. He interviewed me in Brooklyn. But for his wife and his children, I said, that's family to me. I said, that's family. She said, no, I don't mean that. But she said, the way he talk about his wife, she got to be a good woman.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah, man. And his children, I said, yeah, they is.
Yeah.
But I said, listen, the man, all he concerned about, he ain't concerned about no wealth. He just want to work, feed his family, and make sure his children good education.
Yep.
And that's why people are more attracted to you than all these controversial interviews you get with me, John Ali, and all the other things, my brother, just because of your love for your family. That's what won people over. It ain't in your history and fact.
I promote it. I promote it like no tomorrow. I promote it like I believe in family. I believe in family.
But you don't feed me like it's tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. No one does.
You give me hamburgers instead of giving me steaks.
I was gonna say nuggets. You said hamburgers. I appreciate the credit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say spam, but you said burgers. I appreciate that.
No, you know I don't eat no pork, man. You know that. You don't eat no hog, man. I wish you would try to give me some damn hog.
Hey, so what's your take on the Diddy trial? We never spoke about that.
Listen, I don't know nothing about that. I ain't got no comments because I don't know nothing about it.
Okay. You in New York. You in New York.
I don't know him. I don't know him and don't want to know him. That's not my business.
Right.
That's not in boxing. And that's not the blues. So I don't know nothing about that hip hop world.
Right.
I do know the kid out of Philly, what's his name? Was locked up. The kid out of Philly, out of South Philly. He's good. He's close. He's close to the guys, the 76ers.
Meek Mill.
Yeah, I know Meek.
Okay.
I know Meek Mill.
How'd you know Meek?
Cause Meek is from my girl's Carol's neighborhood. One of my old girls' neighborhood.
Okay.
So I don't really know him. I don't know them guys.
Did you have any dealings with Big Meech?
With who?
Big Meech.
But them guys, that's my time, man. Them guys, when them guys came to the street, I've been out the street 20 years.
I'm just throwing out names. I don't know. I don't know. So
No, so you shouldn't ask. You should see something. You should see person. I think I dropped something in the refrigerator. You should you should see, Fred. You should see them guys, all them guys you named. This 20 years after I left the streets.
mm-hmm.
See, Fred, I never was in the streets. I was about the streets, but I was never in the streets.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I just got to stay focused. So, Fred, we got any comments today?
Oh, yeah, you get a lot of comments, dog. Let me go to.
The green button ain't ringing. The cash app ain't ringing.
Well, you ain't got a Cash App.
But you got one.
Okay, so you want me to start saying people to Cash App?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you told them, like, don't ask me no questions, don't ask me this. So
Listen,
I ain't telling people. So if you guys have a question, you guys can Cash App me the questions. I mean, people got a lot of questions for you, dog. I ain't gonna lie. They got a lot of questions for you.
They gotta let me eat.
Okay, well, Cash App me the questions. And my Cash App is SILENTHEROS. And if you guys have a question for Mr. Muhammad, feel free to Cash App it to me, and I'll send him the Cash App, the money through the Cash App. So you'll know if you have a question, because I'll so we'll do it like that until you get your Cash App up.
What was the question today?
I just got to click on the video. So the video that dropped today is Terrence Crawford's 38. Let's see, Leon. This spread guy sounds, yeah. Kind of, so it's 50-50 on that.
What was the question,
He
Fred?
said, when they said, when Turkey says the fight of the century, Crawford. So someone else said fight of the century was the Philippines, Ali and Frazier.
That wasn't the fight of the century. The fight of the century was Ali, Joe Frazier, March 8th on a Monday night, 1971. That was the fight of the century. Ali Frazier, the Thrill in Manila. That was the Ali called it the Gorilla in Manila, but I'm not going to disrespect Joe Frazier. Joe and Ali, that was a rubber match.
Mm-hmm.
That was War 3 in Manila. And the Rum in the Jungle was with George Foreman.
Mm-hmm.
Joe was Don King, 3 big claims to fame until he did the 8 world title fight in Atlantic City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they laughing at how you say Ellie Setback's last name.
I don't know, Brad. I just, I paid my dues, man. I can't keep answering questions and people not showing love, man. I don't mind talking to you because you always looked out when you could, and I know you got 2 young children to get ready to go into middle school and high school, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm grateful that God has sent you this way through His neighbors.
No, but yeah, it's been fun. So you ain't got no comment on Diddy?
Because I don't know the guy. I know nothing about the game.
Okay.
Fred, stop coming. I just told you I don't know these people.
I know. But I mean, you're in New York. It's the number one. It's the number one trending.
I don't Fred. I stay in my league.
Okay.
My
I
league
got
is
something for you.
bouncing in the blue.
Okay.
You keep asking the same
Hey.
question, man.
So Carissa Shields says yesterday, I am wife material. Carissa Shields says that on Sway in the morning. I am wife material. Now, currently, she's dating a married rapper by the name of Papoose, who's still married to another rapper named Remy Ma. Is that what's your take on that?
Fred,
I know you about to run from
I
this
don't.
question. I know
I
you
don't
about
know.
to run. I know you about to run.
I don't know these people. I know Carissa's manager and her father. I don't know what these girls doing. I don't know who these women giving their coochie to friends.
Yeah. Man, you old. You saying coochie. You old, man.
I know I'm old. But listen, I'm finna try your chin in a minute.
Uh-huh.
Cause the day the 21st, Fred.
Uh-huh.
Now you know what I'm going through. You know the day the 21st.
What's the 21st?
The day the 21st, right?
21st to 22nd. No, the 21st. Because Monday is the 19th.
Now, now we 28 days away from my 82nd birthday.
Oh, wow.
And for my birthday, I know you're gonna bless me.
Uh-huh.
I might get you to bless me in advance.
Uh-huh.
But nothing to hit it. So to answer your question, Fred, I'm not gonna dog. You know I'm not a Carissa Shield fan, but she's a young black woman, been misled, been used by her mother and aunt's boyfriend. I'm not gonna dog this sister out.
Damn.
I'm not gonna dog out.
Hate to hear that.
But what I will say, if Bobo, her father, was home, that shit wouldn't happen. Bobo's a real street guy. If he was home, that
He's
wouldn't
still in
happen.
jail?
No. He home now. He
Okay,
home now.
good.
He home now. He home.
Because
But
I
what it
never
is,
see her with her parents. I've never seen Carissa
but,
with her mother or father.
but they're not together. But what it is, Fred, her family uses her. She done bought them cars. She's tired, Fred. She's vulnerable. Guys that take advantage of her. She's vulnerable. She never had nobody really there for her as a young woman. The people that were supposed to take care of her when she was a teenager, they didn't take care of her. I see that in her eyes, Fred. And I ain't got no love as a fighter, but as a young black woman, I got love for her, man. Because she been hurt. She been dogged.
Mm.
And when you don't have backup or concern, you go for anything.
Mm.
Now, this boy, this rapper, and the girl, they're still married on paper, but they ain't together. They both moved on. So I don't know her situation. I'm not gonna dog out. But what I will say, sister, get some therapy. Carissa, because you part of the boxing family. And I've been in this business 6 years, and I got respect for your father, Bobo. If you ever see this interview, get yourself together.
She gonna see it. 100%. She gonna see it. 100%.
Don't let these brothers take advantage of womanhood. Do some soul searching. Bring God in your life, whether you're Christian or Muslim, Jew, Catholic, whatever. Do some soul searching, sister. As a young black woman, I love you. As a fighter, I'm not in the female fighting. Even though you see me around Michaela Meyer, that's business. Because she's with Top Rank and I'm with Bob Air. Bing, round 12.
See. So what you want for your birthday? Tell the people what you want for your birthday, champ.
What I want for my birthday is I need to go home and see about my daughter. And I can't afford it. Fred done help the best he could. I can't lean on Fred. I'm gonna say this: if I really need to go, if it would extremely emergency life or death, Fred would make it happen. But y'all, we sending y'all this love. Y'all need to send love back, because you never know. Y'all might need help to go down home or go out west to see one of your family members. That's how I'm gonna leave it like that. And y'all got my permission. Whatever love you want to show, Fred done gave you his, and I trust Fred.
No, I'm not. You getting that money? That's for sure. If
No,
they
no,
send
yeah,
it, you get.
I'm putting Fred.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
telling you
putting it
like how
out
you
there.
tell me. No. I'm talking to you how you talk to me. Now I'm gonna cut you off and yell and scream and talk in my grandfather voice. Oh yeah.
Y'all see what I got to go through with this guy?
I'm keeping you young, man. I'm keeping you
Then
as young
listen,
as you could possibly be.
like I gave Davis the name Ain't Too Bright. I'm giving this guy the name He's Hard to Deal with. And
Oh man.
I gave Jason the name Jason Laugh at First Fight. You remember the first guy I was with, Fred, Jason,
Yeah, those
last
some good
Tuesday?
interviews.
Fred, he's out there in California somewhere. Hey,
Is he?
Fred, we did one on Malcolm. Me and him did over 100,000 views.
I bet. I bet now that Malcolm is an important topic, man. It's a
Yeah,
very important
man.
topic. And
So
I'm
Fred,
waiting
we've
on you
been
to
on the
watch that
phone.
John Ali
Damn,
interview.
Fred. We've been on the phone 2 hours and some minutes, bro.
We
I
always
don't
do. You
talk
ain't
this
got nothing
long
to do.
unless I'm getting the check.
You ain't got nothing to do, and I ain't got nothing to do.
I got to eat, Fred.
You
Call me
watching
back.
the game. You watching the game right now.
What game you watching, Minnesota?
You watching it too.
No, I ain't watching Minnesota. I'm gonna eat.
Oh, it's halftime. It's halftime.
Yeah. So what time is it out there, Fred?
Man, you know. You ask that. See, now you starting to really act old. Now you're really starting to act
I
old
know,
on me.
man. All I
You
know
see 10
is
o'clock on
I've
your
been on the
clock.
phone with
You
you.
see 10 o'clock on. I do you the
It's
same
7
way I
o'clock
do
out
my
there. It's
auntie.
7 o'clock out there. It's 7:03 out there, I think.
That's a. I would be insulting you if I answered that question.
No, I know what time it is. It's
I know
7:03
you
out
know
there on the
what
West
time. My auntie always call. What time is out there? I said, don't ask me that question.
Coast. Is she
Don't
on the
ask
East
me
Coast?
that. Old people, what's the weather like out there? Why you can't feel
Listen,
it?
listen. I wouldn't come to California if you paid for it. Now I come to Virginia and see you and the missus and the children.
August,
I
yeah.
ain't coming to West
I'm gonna
Coast.
meet you out there in August.
Listen, I definitely ain't coming to no California.
You don't like Why you don't like California?
Fred, I was so miserable out there with Zuma Nelson staying at one of them cheap motels on Melrose.
Mm-hmm.
Fred, I was going crazy out there. Don had me out there with Zuma Nelson. Hey, Fred, you remember the old Air Park Hotel next to the old Felt Farm out there?
The forum?
Yeah.
So it's across the street by the dog. It was a dog hospital or something there. Oh no, it was a funeral home.
It was a funeral home
Yeah,
and
next
a
to the funeral
hotel.
home. Yeah, yeah,
And a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
hotel.
yeah.
That's where we all stayed at out there.
Wow.
They didn't
Wow.
have no security. Niggas could run down on you out there, man. I said, listen,
Yeah.
man,
What gym were y'all training at?
um, we was taking Zuma over to the Hoover Street gym every day.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't even come out there, friend. But I would like to come out there and find my family and find Terry and the kids. But I just don't know, Fred. I gave you the last address, 11 South 66 Hayworth Avenue,
Mm-hmm.
North Crenshaw.
Right.
That's the last address for Terry James, Terri.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how she spelled her name. James. Her father's name was Charles James. Old guy out of Louisiana, old player. He had a hotel, one of them Roach motels out there on Crenshaw back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
where Slappy White and all them comedians used to hang at.
Yeah, they still there. The motel's still there.
Damn. The Hindus got them all night, Fred.
Yeah.
Listen, Fred, let me eat before it get too late and call me back, man.
All right. Thank you, Doc.
All right.